Hello my dears, and welcome back to another round of the Binding of Isaac. I just fancied a go today. I don't know why, I just fancied a bit of a wander through Isaac's basement. Let's have a go at Lazarus, shall we? We still need to do some stuff with Lazarus. He's a tricky one. He's a tricky beast to master. He starts off very badly. Does Lazarus. He starts off very badly, and we've got a shit pill, and we've got bad gas. It's alright. It could have been a lot worse, but it could have been a lot better, I'm telling you. Yeah, Lazarus is a weird character. He starts off really slow, bog standard damage, not a great deal of health. He doesn't have an enormous amount going for him. All he has is Lazarus's rags, which means he can resurrect when he dies, and he can also leave a blood trail when he's hit. But both of them come with enormous compromises. To get them to work, you need a bit of luck with the item synergies, which you know, odds on we won't get, which is a bit of a shame. Anywho, we seem to be doing all right. Well, I said that, then I get a big exploding fat spider in the face. Isn't that the way this game always goes? Oh well, at least that one got killed by my blood. Oh, boss room. Shall we go there? No, we need to explore the floor first, surely. Let's have a look around and see what we can find. We need to get a good item from this floor. Oh dear. I like the little mini one. That's a nice addition in more recent updates to Isaac. There are enemies that are massive and enemies that are tiny. 2 of diamonds, that could be useful. That's an item multiplier. Ares, I don't like that. I don't like that one. Let's change that. What is that? Shard of glass, blood and guts. No idea. Absolutely no idea. We'll take the 2 of diamonds. The fool is alright. It can get you out of certain situations, but it's not that useful. What does the shard of glass do? I've never had that item before. That must be part of a new update or something. I've never had that before. Can't quite see what it does do as of yet. Ow. Fuck. Well, that was worth it. Smell the sarcasm. I love these enemies. I like the noise they make. It always makes me laugh. Yeah, that was a wholly negative room, wasn't it? There was nothing worthwhile in that. And now we're down to 1 heart for the boss. Damn. Oh well. Let's see how we get on. Probably not that well. Mind you, it is the first floor. We should be alright. Oh, the Widow! The Widow's okay. The Widow's not too hard a boss. I mean, massively low health. The Widow, if you've got any kind of damage output, it basically melts. It's one of the lowest damage bosses in the game. It's just a little unpredictable the way it leaps about the place. I think what makes that one so disturbing is the fact that the face is upside down. That's really weird. It's a distressing boss, this one. Mind you, it's slightly redundant saying that in an Isaac game. They're all distressing. And it goes bang. Oh, the halo! That's good. All stats up. Yeah, the halo is a fantastic item and very rare this early on. Bloody hell. What's going on there? How did we get the halo this soon? Not complaining. That's usually an angelic item. You certainly don't get that on the first floor that often. Hey, secret room. With 2 bombs in it. Nah, it's alright, I suppose. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot better. Not the curse room yet. Hey, it's Gish! Gish from one of Ed McMillan's earlier games, I do believe. Horrible room! Hate these spiders. They're so unpredictable the way they move about. Just like the real thing, really. Lots of blood on this floor. I don't know. Bloody hell. Well, that's a kamikaze room and no mistake. Goodness gracious. Oh, well, at least it paid out with a heart. We could have so easily died there. So easily. And another heart. That's good. I mean, our health isn't too bad, actually, at the moment. Given that we're doing a Lazarus run, our health is pretty good. Damage is what we need. good old bit of damage. Yeah, worth it. There's a shiny rock up there, which could give us something nice. It's alright. 2 soul hearts. It's not bad. Oh, just lost one. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, let's see what's in the item room. The spoon bending, that's cool. The homing shots aren't bad, actually. They just improve the accuracy of your shots a little bit. That's all. It's not game breaking, but it is a nice one to have. Works very well in conjunction with certain other items, and very badly in conjunction with others. If you get Dr. Fetus with this, that turns your tears into bombs, not good. Oh, the rock! One of the best damage multipliers, yay! That's really good. God, we're getting some decent damage at the moment with Lazarus. Very unusual for this early on. So we've got 2 damage multipliers thus far. The small rock and the halo are both damage multipliers, and they're both pretty good ones too. And the homing shots, that's not bad for this early on. This is pretty good. It's reliable. It's not, you know, we're not there yet. We're not at that point where it's a sure thing, but it's reliable. Let's see who we've got. Who's the boss this time round? Oh, no, shall we not? Shall we go have a look? Yeah, we need to do the rest of the floor. Let's go have a look. Nah, let's do the boss. Little Devil. I like Little Devil because he kills himself half the time with his bombs when he's not doing that. Yeah, his troll bombs kill him. They hit him more than they hit you. Also, he hasn't got any big sort of massive damage attacks to speak of, to be honest. He's quite an easy boss, this guy. And he's so happy. I mean, just look at him with his little tooth. Well, not anymore, obviously. Mum's heals. No big deal. No big deal at all. Could take it or leave it. It wouldn't have made a great deal of difference if we just left it behind, to be honest. But then again, we got the halo earlier on, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, the halo that early on, just a black heart, hardly worth it. But the halo that early on is insane. That's an amazing item to get that early on. Hello? Bad gas? No, it's not that great. Okay, what have we got left to do? I think that's it for this floor. I think that's it. Let's head on down and see what we can find. I mean, one of my favourite things about the spoon bending item is it makes your tears purple. I just like the colour. Okay, where are we? The cave's one, that's alright. It's one of the more benign 3rd level floors. Nothing wrong with the caves at all, really. Oh, this is interesting. We could go for that, I suppose. See what's inside, see if it gives us an item. Ooh, worth it. Yeah, butt bombs are definitely worth it. The toxic blast. Now, if we can get a bomb item like Dr. Fetus, it could be good. Even with the spoon bending, it could work. With the toxic blast, because the thing is, if you get infinite bombs or a massive number of bombs with toxic blast, then you don't need to be near your enemies at all. You can just lay them and just let the toxic blast do the damage, which is always very nice. Yeah, got lots of waves of enemies in here. Mind you, it did give us an item, so I suppose that's why. Yeah, that was good. Let's have a look to see what it's got. Yeah, hardly worth it. Dead end. Most frustrating. Big fat bats. Oh, that was alright. We got 2 bombs out of it. Ah! Nasty, 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 nasty room. Ah, the creep, the creep! That's the problem when you have enemies whose creep is the same colour as your own. It's hard to discern between them. Oh god. Oh, this could go disastrously wrong. They're so cute, those bomb flies. Okay, let's see. What have we got? What have we got? What's the game going to give us? Nope, nothing there. Oh, we haven't got any keys! Shit! Need keys! Oh, wow. It's one of those quintessential Ed McMillan rooms with tons of poo in it. Not that I'm casting any aspersions, Ed, but there does seem to be a lot of poo in your games. Like a lot. And it always seems to be smiling for some reason. I mean, how many poo-based enemies are there in The Binding of Isaac, counting bosses? There's a lot. There's a lot. And that's before you even get into the poo-based items, of which, again, there are a lot. And I know, I always portray it as a joke, but there is a genuine reason for that. There's something very Freudian about it all that keys into Isaac as like an exploration of childhood trauma and terror. Oh, we got a key. What have we got? Oh, Stigmata. God, that's good too. Bloody hell. Lots of damage upgrades. What is going on? Massive damage upgrades this early on. Yep, worth it. Worth it to get a key. And worth it to go in. Oh, so worth it. We're going to get the sack. Definitely. Sackhead. Well worth it. I mean, Sackhead, it can mean the difference between defeat and victory sometimes. It has done in the past. All it does is basically increase the likelihood that drops are going to be sacks instead of individual items. So you just get a lot more in the way of consumables. A lot more. Oh, this is odd. This is an odd version of this boss. Very tricky as well. A bit of a bullet hell boss, this one. The waves of bullets are difficult to dodge. Especially since he fires them in such an erratic way. Oh, we got him. Mr. Dolly is alright. Mr. Dolly's not bad. Range plus tears up with the combination of items we've already got is actually pretty good. Got our Isaac avatars looking a little bit bedraggled, isn't he? Oh dear. Deary, deary me. Oh, we've still got the big rooms to go. Damn it. Splody enemies. Vomit enemies. That's another thing Ed McMillan likes. Vomit. Any kind of excreta, really. Lots of blood, lots of tears, lots of poo. And yes, there is I don't know whether I've got it before on one of my Let's Plays, but there is an item called Number 1. And you can guess what that does. Is it worth it? Is it worth the curse room? They've been shit thus far. Could be good. Not bad. Not bad. Am I going to bother with it? Oh, fuck, it doesn't matter now, does it? It's academic now. Damn it! I got grabbed by the hand. Damn, damn, damn. Oh well. That actually, I mean, it's a good item. It's a good item, that one, and it's very good at for generating health and whatnot. But it's not game changing, not really. The only time it becomes game changing is if you get from the shop like lots of battery items. Then it can potentially make you almost immortal. Oh, hello, pill. What's that? That's a bit shit. Slight run of bad luck there. And a champion enemy. Ugh, in a dead end. Not nice. Pill? What have we got? Bombs are key! That's ambiguous. That's taken away all our bombs and given us lots of keys, so... Depends on what situation crops up, really. 'Tis a wee bit ambiguous, that one. Okay. Oh, there's still a little bit of this floor to go. God, it's massive, this floor. For just being the caves one, this floor's huge. Oh, Gish and Champion Gish in a dead end. Not good. And all I get out of it is a lousy key. Oh well. Okay, where are we headed? Out of here, hopefully. I wonder if Ed McMillan is working on like a new Isaac or a new addition to the franchise. I'd love to see one, like an Isaac 2 or something like that. You know, a proper sequel. That would be great. Okay, let's go. Let's head on down, shall we? Where are we going next? Oh, the flooded caves. A curse of the maze. Oh no. Oh, yeah, horrible room. Horrible room, especially for an arachnophobe. Hate the way their legs move. It's very true to life. Ah, actually, we're not doing too badly. I would have thought we'd have taken at least some damage. And we got the Anzus rune as well, which gives us a look at the map, which is cool. Not bad. New enemies here that came with one of the later updates. Okay. What have we got? The Hermit? That could be useful. That could be useful. Takes us to the shop. If there is one. Money! No, there isn't one on this floor. Oh well. Whoa. God, lots of these enemies. Bullet hell. I mean, they describe The Binding of Isaac generally as a roguelike, and that's really interesting because most people don't even know what roguelike means, like where it derives from. It's from a 1980s game called Rogue, which kind of established this formula, you know, where you get one go, you get one life, the maze is randomly generated, and you get upgrades as you progress through. It's a very basic game, and it was made in 1980, you know, but that's what it derives from, roguelike. And that's what Isaac is. It's basically an updated version of Rogue. I mean, another way people often describe The Binding of Isaac is that it's like the Zelda dungeons, but without anything else, without the overworld. Which is fair. That's a very accurate way of describing it. Oh, secret room. Secret room. Not very good. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Ah! Spawning enemies. Not good. They must die. Quickly. Said it before and I'll say it again. Any enemy that spawns enemies, gotta die. God, this floor's huge too. There we are again, Ed, with your poo. Lots and lots and lots of poo. The noises they make when they die are hilarious. Always makes me laugh. Never fails to raise a smile. Yeah, this is alright. I mean, if I had the health, I could just go nuts on that machine, on the hope that I would get a health upgrade from it. Oh, boss down this way. God, one of the nastiest additions in the latest update is these vortices that spawn enemies. Not nice at all. Not nice at all. Big fat bat. Lots of those around. Okay, let's have a look at the shop. Nah, nothing that really takes my fancy there. Oh, there's the Curse of the Maze in action. Oh dear, nasty room. God, lots of bullet hell enemies in here. What is it that's making us spawn hearts? Is that what the Shard of Glass does? Because it seems that every time we get hit, there's a chance that we spawn a heart. May as well do the boss. Oh, it's this guy. This guy's really tough. For one of the newer bosses, this guy's actually really quite tough. He has these periods of invulnerability, which are pains in the arse. Whenever he turns his back on you, basically, he's invulnerable. Which is frustrating. And he spawns psychic enemies that have homing shots. Fortunately, he doesn't have much health. So there's that. No chance of a deal with the devil here, I can tell you. Not a chance. Dog food, health up. Nah, it's alright. It's nothing especial. Curse of the Maze there. Once again. Okay, let's explore the rest of the floor. Ah! Spider spawning enemies. Bleh. They're cute and disturbing all at the same time, which is the very definition of Isaac's aesthetic. Yeah. The fact they spew spiders as well as like bursting into them when they die, it's like, ugh. God, I remember when Ed first added the spiders to Isaac, way back when it was still a Flash game. There weren't spiders in the original... What's that? Duct tape stuck. Not quite sure what that does. But no, the spiders didn't exist in the original version of Isaac. From many, many moons ago. Back when Flash was still really a thing. Which it certainly isn't now. Let's see what we've got. Was that worth it? Wheel of Fortune? Nope. What's that? Store credit. It's alright, you know, it's nothing as special. Anywho, off we go. Yeah, we've got the duct tape. That's kind of cool. Duct tape, I think, adds a slow effect, if I remember correctly, to our tears, if I remember correctly. I'm not entirely sure. What's in the old item room? Chocolate milk! Chocolate milk's it's an interesting one. It makes your shots either really fast, like that, if you tap the fire button, or you can do a big charge attack that does more damage. It's alright. It's not bad. It's one of those weird items that alters fundamentally the way you play, so it can take a little while to get used to, but it can be really good. It's bad in conjunction with certain other damage modifiers, so you've got to be careful. Oh, flies! If you get certain upgrades with it, it just tanks your damage for some reason. So it like takes all your damage away, so you've got to be very, very careful with it. Very careful. Ah! God, we're getting a bit too cavalier with the health here. But have you noticed, it must be the shard of glass, you know, the way we keep dropping hearts? That's really interesting. Yeah, laying turds everywhere, why not? Why not? Oh, bloody hell. There's the Curse of the Maze again. And again! Oh, are we ever going to get through this corridor? Oh, thank God for that. Although, it really wasn't worth it, was it? Ah! Mushrooms! Ah! Bloody hell. God, we are doing terribly with dodging at the moment. Absolutely appallingly. We've got to stop that. I'm getting a bit too cavalier with the old health. It's something you can't really afford in Isaac. You need to be a bit more careful than that. Or rather, I need to be a bit more careful than that. Then again, it is rather difficult with Lazarus. He's so bloody slow. That's one of the problems with Lazarus, actually. He is so slow. Okay. I think we can leave now. We've done everything, haven't we? There's nothing else to do on this floor, I don't think. Nah, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Where are we anyway? What floor? Dank Depths 1. This is one of the nastier floors, I do seem to recall. Not as bad as the Necropolis, so I'm not going to complain. The Necropolis is horrible. Always and forever. Zombie! Vomiting zombies. Also very like Resident Evil. Nice. Yeah, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Certainly makes the shop viable. Where? I mean, chocolate milk just doing work here. Dear me, we're looking a bit worse for wear, aren't we? Ah, horrible room. Tracking enemies, psychic enemies, invulnerable enemies. Not nice. Oh well, dead end. Yeah, I mean, I wonder what Ed could do with a new Isaac to make it as fresh and compelling as this one. I mean, that's the trick. I mean, he captured lightning in the bottle with this one. It just came out at the right time. Oh, bloody hell, greed. It just came out at the right time, to the right audience, and he hit gold with it. I mean, he really did. Isaac is still... It still tops charts now. There are still people making top like 10 and 100 games lists. Like a lot of people recently did top 100 most significant games of the last decade, and Isaac is often near the top. One of my favourite reviewers, Kim Justice, they recently did a top 100 games of the last decade, and Isaac was number 1. Well worth watching, by the way, that video. Anything by Kim Justice is. Always had a soft spot. I mean, Kim Justice's videos about the history of European computers, microcomputers, and video games, they're absolutely compelling. They are well worth watching. Poo! Big poo. That splits into 2 little poos. That splits into lots of little poos. I mean, I suppose the temptation with a new Isaac would be to make it more advanced, would be to make it 3-dimensional and whatnot, but I'm not sure that would be a good idea. I think it would lose a lot if that happened. It would lose a lot. I mean, if Ed ever did revisit this material, I wouldn't want him to just make a new Isaac. It would have to be something a little bit different. Something that's not just rehashing the same stuff over again. Even, and, you know, that said, I think there's a lot of stuff that could be done with this aesthetic, with this, the ideas and the imagery here. Oh, those are new as well. The things that spew the tar. That's interesting. I mean, an RPG would be good. A Binding of Isaac RPG would be great. I mean, there's definitely the material there. The story's pretty good in Isaac, and there's a lot that could be done with like really disturbing imagery. What's going on here? Oh, these two have synced up. Look, there's one of the invulnerable worms behind that one, and it's protecting it. Look, they're perfectly synced. That could be a problem. That could make this almost impossible. Bloody hell, there we go. Yeah, the white enemies, they don't die until you've killed every other enemy on the screen, which could have rendered those 2 enemies there invulnerable. Little monstros! Not really worth it. These worms that leave the creep as well, they're new. Yeah, they're very new. Ah, splody bombs. Splody skeletons. I mean, the normal versions of these are bad enough, but the black ones, their bones explode when they hit you, causing multiple damage. Yay! I mean, I've got to say, the game is so compelling to play. You can go away from it for a while and then just come back to it because you fancy a run, and it's always fun. It's always compelling to play. I mean, Ed's hit gold. Ed has hit on the golden formula with this game. There's no denying it. Oh, shop. Anything good? No, but we can change it. We've got the money to do it. Yeah, Hive Mind is good. Oh, that's good too. The Humbling Bundle. That's very good. God, look at the state of us now. We look awful. Ghosts and skeletons. Very much a Halloween theme going on here. The moon. That takes us to the secret room, I believe. Ow! God. Cavalier damage is not... We need to stop that. The remote control! The clicker! This is a weird one. It puts on like a random effect, like a random environmental effect. Every room you see here, like, we used it to put on the smelly effect. It's a weird one, this. It's a very strange one. It can also teleport you, I do believe. It's also one of those weird random items that if you use it at certain points can completely screw up the game. So we need to be a bit careful with this one. Just a wee bit careful. Hey! Nothing else to do now other than to do the boss, I think. Unless we've already done it. Did we already do the boss? I can't remember. I am being a bit dense. Oh no, we didn't. It's Gish! Yay, we like Gish. I like Gish anyway. He's basically Monstro. He's just Monstro with a few added bits and pieces. Oh, a Monstro that spawns other Gishes as well. Not good. They're liable to do more damage to you than Gish himself is. That's for definite. I love the animation on Gish. You know, the big expressions and whatnot. I think he's really cool. Ah! Crap. Oh dear, we're doing terribly on these boss fights. It's no wonder we're not getting any deals with the devil. Absolutely terribly, it's got to be said. Ah! Explode, explode. Ah! There we go, there he goes. Okie dokes, and little Gish there. Let's see what's on the next floor. Okie dokie, my dears. Let's see if we can make this work. We've got a reasonable setup here. We might, with a little bit of luck, and maybe some ingenuity, we might just be able to make this fly. Oh, it's Monstro! 2 of them! Bloody hell! This is not good. We are not really powerful enough to be dealing with dual bosses, to be honest. We're okay. We're not doing terribly, but this is this may turn out to be more than we can handle. Whoa, bloody hell. I mean, Monstro's not so bad, but two of them can be a problem in a confined space. There we go. Okay. Right. I'd say, I mean, this run's an odd one thus far. It's an oddly stable run. It's got nothing spectacular going for it, but it's got nothing terribly awful either. It's a strange one. I hate these things. Especially with Lazarus, who's really slow. Okay, there we go. Voila! I mean, we've got an impressive rate of fire. What we could do with is just a little bit more power. We could do with a little bit more damage, which is always... I mean, damage is often... It's the thing that I will go for above and beyond anything else in Isaac, to be perfectly honest. Ah! Lots of bosses on this floor. Lots of bosses. Ah! Fuck. And we're doing terribly when it comes to dodging and whatnot. Absolutely terribly. Although I did get a few more hearts there, so I will... Ooh, worth it. Totally worth it. Brilliant. Totally worth it. This is really good. Well, actually, so we don't lose another heart, let's use the Hermit. And this will take us to the secret room. Yay! Couple of keys, that's alright. Unfortunately, I can't tell where I am because of the lack of map, which is a horrible curse to have. Okay. Let's just have a wander and see if we find anywhere familiar. Shoot the fire, obviously, because you never know, you might find something good. Like there, for example. You never know, ladies and gents. You never know. Nothing. Ah. You know, if I could find an item like Dr. Fetus, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely incredible. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth a look. Nah. No, nothing really that takes my interest there. Bit of a naff shop selection, actually, to be honest. Ah! God. Oof. Chocolate milk is a really strange one. You can either use it as rapid fire, like this, or you can use it as a charge shot. Either way, it is pretty effective. Whoa. God, we're getting lots of consumables at the moment. Lots and lots of consumables. Yay, full health. That's always nice. Do with a few more bombs, actually. Oh dear, it pissed him off, look. That means he's not going to open for a while. Aha! Okay. Possibly. Possibly. I thought so. Oh wow, this is an interesting one. Let's get rid of the fires that can damage us, because they often cause me issues. I've got to say, they often cause me issues. No, 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 no! Oh, bollocks! Okay, we've got one chance left to get this right. What we need to do is move the chests down to this one. Like so. It's actually really hard, especially with this one, because Isaac kind of slides off them. Hang on. Or should I say Lazarus at this point? There we go. Oh, good! Worth it! Really worth it. Cricket's head is great. That's brilliant. That was very, very good indeed. Lots of like little damage ups we've got. We've got the rock, we've got Stigmata, we've got Cricket's head, we've got the halo, all of which adds up to some pretty effective shots, you know? Pretty good. It's pretty good at the moment. I mean, even with the smaller shots of chocolate milk, which do diminish your power a little bit, we're pretty strong. We're pretty strong. Oh, there's the boss. Don't want to go through there yet, because I think that's Mum. Yeah, that's going to be Mum. So let's just have a look around first, because I think we haven't got the item room yet, have we? So we definitely need to get that. I mean, it probably won't be anything that amazing, but you never know. Could be game-changing. It won't be. Crappy shop, don't want that. Now, because it's quite a big floor, I don't necessarily know where I'm going. I think this leads... yeah, dead end. Okay, this is where we started, so let's go this way. Ooh. Ooh, this is rather unpleasant, isn't it? Lots of zombies. It's like a Resident Evil game, isn't it? Only these zombies aren't anywhere near as threatening as a Resident Evil zombie. Yeah, worth it at the moment. I mean, look at the amount of keys we're getting. It's definitely worth it. Now, these zombies are pretty stupid, so... there we go. Oh, and a bomb. That's good. That's actually quite nice. Oh, this isn't though. This is bad. Taking lots of damage. Bag of lunch. No, I think we'll stick with this for now. Floating zombie heads. Yay! One of which just killed itself on the fire. I love it when they do that. Lots of champion monsters in here. Which is bad news. Champion monsters take off a whole heart when they hit you. Slow effect. What did we get? Where is that coming from? Is it from the artifact we've got down below there, the sticky tape? Could be. Could be. Excellent. Another key. God, this is a massive floor. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad news. Oh, this is bad. Ah, oh, what a horrible, horrible room. Oh, that's good. That's actually pretty good. Oh, heart. Yes, I'll have that. Thank you. There are no shimmery stones in here, are there? No. Don't think so. Oh, item room. Let's see if it's any good. Probably not, but you never know. Infamy's alright. It's not, you know, it's not going to change the game. It's not going to break the game or anything, but it does limit the damage we take somewhat, which is always good. Oh, frig. Ugh, horrible room. Nothing to show for it either. Yeah, Infamy's alright. Infamy's not a bad item. We've been here. I was gonna say, we haven't been up this way, have we yet? Not yet. Hate these ghosts. The red ones that shoot the brimstone beams are even worse. But you only encounter those in Sheol, I do believe. Now, can I really... Yes, thought I might be able to. Okay, I think that's it. I think we can head to the boss now. Oh, no, 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 I tell a lie. What? Whoa, bloody hell. What is it that's making us spawn hearts every time we're hit? I mean, I'm not complaining, it's really cool, but I don't know what's doing it. Now, where's the boss? It's not down this way, is it? This way? Yeah, I think this is the way. This is going to be Mum. So what do we need to do? We need to do the dark room, I think. No, it's not this way. Or is it? Let's have a look. Yeah. Ah, here we are. Right. And another half heart for our troubles, that's good. Here we go. Oh, bloody hell. She nearly had me then. No, we're not doing amazing damage here, which is kind of sad. Even with all of the massed upgrades we've got, we're not doing amazing damage. Then again, Lazarus has a really low damage stat to begin with. He's not particularly strong, or fast, or durable. He's an odd character to play as, is Lazarus. You start off very badly, and you need to get quite lucky early on to get him to work properly. Oh, bloody hell, I walked right into that. Shite. Excellent, okay. So we are going for... Oh, okay. Ah, it doesn't matter either way, let's go for the negative. Okay. Okay, which way should we go? Oh, bloody hell. This is a bad room. Not nice. Multiple brimstone beams. Ugh. Which can target you very easily. Ugh, not nice. I'm just intrigued to see where this run goes now. Very intrigued indeed. Okay. Let's head up. Oh, nope, not good. Ah! Have to be careful of that one as well. That's a champion one. Ugh. Okay, let's try this way. Ooh, this could be good. Ah! I mean, because we can keep opening it. So this... Ooh, I don't know what that is. Able! Oh, very cool! Excellent. That's going to be quite useful, actually. Very cool. Okay. It's always nice when you can just get random items. Which happens a lot more in these lower floors than it does in the upper floors. Nothing there. Pills, I'm not going to bother with them. It's not worth the risk. Oh, well, that's shit. Dead end. Ah, fuck. Nope, wasn't worth it.
Pills.
Wasn't worth it. Whoa, bloody hell. Could be worse. Could be worse. These guys aren't too bad, I suppose. No, I'm fine at the moment. God, the charged chocolate milk shot is really good at the moment. It's massive. Look at that. Lots of damage there. What have we got here? 2 bombs. That's fine. We need to be dodging a bit better, though. We really do. It might be worth it because I want to see what's in the bag. Oh fuck, I can't now, can I? Anyway. Oh well, let's just go through. Who have we got? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, massive boss. Look at the sprite. It's huge. This is like, I think it's called Mega Gurdy or something like that. It's a form of Gurdy. A really nasty one. Ah, the vomits all over you. Lots of AoE with this guy. Oh wow, pentagram. That's good. That's real. Look at that. Look at the damage. Putting out lots of damage now. Our health is a bit shit though. We really do need to start dodging a bit better. Yeah, our damage now is insane. The pentagram is a brilliant damage dealer. Oh fuck. Oh no! We could end up losing this very easily now. Come on then. There we go. Unless we find some hearts, we are screwed. Oh fuck, this might be the end of us. This is a proper bullet hell room, this one. Oh, we're fuck! The poo killed us! The poo killed us! No! Oh, yeah, killed by this thing. That bullet hell room, all the things that were coming at us, and we were killed by the poo. Oh man, if that's, I don't know, there's kind of there's a metaphor there, isn't there? There's a life lesson of some description. Oh well, there we go, my dears. Maybe when we come back, we'll have a bit more luck and we won't be killed by poo. Until next time, my dears, bye bye.